Okay, so first we got to graph y is equal to 9 minus x squared. So I put it into my calculator here, and I found the symmetry here, graphed those points, and there they are. Then, and I identified all the axis intercepts. It has a y-intercept of 9 and x-intercepts of -3 and 3. Then I'm going to graph y is equal to 3x minus 5, which means it has a y-intercept of 5 and has a slope of 3, up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1. I connected them. To find the x-intercept, we already identified the y-intercept as 5. The x-intercept, you just set y equal to 0, solve for x. You add 5 to both sides, divide both sides by 3, and you get that x is equal to 1 2/3. So that's the x-intercept. Now, it says you should see two places where the graphs intersect. Now, initially I just had this top area up here, and I only saw one place where they intersected. So I realized I had to add more points to my parabola and my line. So I found some more points in my calculator to make the parabola come all the way down here, and I extended my line with the slope of 3 all the way down here to find that indeed they will intersect down here somewhere. So it says estimate where they intersect. Here it looks like about 2.5, 2. And down here I estimated, this is the last point I plotted, -5, -16. So I estimate this to be about -5.5, -21-ish, something like that. So those are my estimates. Now I'm going to solve it exactly. So we have the first equation, y equals 9 minus x squared, and the other equation, y equals 3x minus 5. Since they're both y equals, right, I can actually take this expression and set them equal to each other to figure out which values of x are going to make the y values the same. In other words, where do they intersect? So I go 9 minus x squared equals 3x minus 5. Now I want to set everything equal to 0, and I want the coefficient of x squared to be 1. So I'm going to add x squared to both sides, and I'm also going to subtract 9 from both sides, which gives me 0 equals x squared plus 3x minus 14. I'm going to set it up for solving using completing the square, so I'm going to add 14 to both sides. I get 14 is equal to x squared plus 3x. Take half of this, 1.5, and square it. And I get 2.25, so that's what I'm going to add to both sides. Oops, 2.25. Get x squared plus 3x plus 2.25 is equal to 16.25. This is a perfect square. It's x plus 1.5 squared is equal to 16.25. Take the square root of both sides, and that means x plus 15 is going to equal, what's the square root of 16.25? Some crazy decimal, so we're just going to say approximately 4.03, that's approximate, and then or x plus 1.5, sorry, plus 1.5 is equal to negative 4.03. Subtract 1.5 from both sides. Minus 1.5, and we get 2.53. So x is approximately 2.53, and over here we get negative 4.03 minus 1.5, and we get x is approximately negative 5.53. Okay, so our x coordinates are, we estimated 2.5, it's 2.53. We estimated 5.5, it's negative 5.53. To get the y coordinates, you're just going to take the negative 5.53 and the 2.53 and substitute them into either one of these to figure out the corresponding y values. I won't do that here, but that's how you would do it.